Hey everyone, it's me T coming at you with a video at 4:44 p.m. Yay! That's Eastern time. So I'm just getting, by the way, hi. I'm just getting set up right here right now. I just saw 2626 as well. All right, yeah, good thing that I'm seeing this because I just need to see what are you guys seeing? Damn, you're really okay. So here, we're gonna place you more towards the. I want to make sure that you guys are seeing the best. Ooh, sorry, the best that you possibly can. Now let's see. What's up? What's up? Is that gonna be lopsided? Let's see, because my live is a little it's a little, I wonder if you can see it like this at all. Give me a sec, guys. Let me see what's up here. Oh, there's my little turquoise. All right, I mean, I guess this is the best we can kind of do for right now, just so, or maybe, how about let's do this. You know what I need to do? I need to lower you guys a little bit. That's it. All right, sorry guys, things are a little out of it, so let me just, it's okay. The A-team's going to help us, okay? So, I want you to see the entire spread. All you're seeing is my stand. Let's see. I'm just going to tweak it, guys. Tweak it. By the way, happy birthday, Opes. Queen Oprah's birthday is today. All right, guys, I really can't. And I'm so out of it, like, in terms of just not myself today. But I was like, you know what? That's when the best raw stuff happens, right? When you just let go of control and you give it over to the A-team, which is literally the, this is so weird that it's not, like, stabilizing properly. Whatever, guys. I'm trying to show you Buddha, but that's not working. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm going to try one more time. Try, and you shall succeed. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. I guess that's as decent as I can get it. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm kind of behind the screens today. But it's okay. We're gonna just make do with what we have. All right. This is a great spread. Again, you can only see fucking half of it. So, do I turn this around a little bit? Let's see if I can turn this around. Let's see if it's gonna grasp. No, that really kind of sucks too. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Is there a... Yeah, there's not even an option. All right, so fuck it. We're just going to have to do it like that. I just want to... And what I'll do is I'll just, like, move things over a little bit so hopefully you can really see all that you need to see in terms of the video. All right, fuck it. We're just playing around with imperfection right now, and that's okay. I'm like getting like a little, let's see. All right, whatever. I'll just show you the cards. All right, it's no big deal. No big deal. Like, or maybe I can, hold on. Let me just try something else, guys. I'm using... Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, that makes sense. You're on a wooden plaque. Obviously, you see that. But, see, that's where I don't want you seeing all of the wooden plaque. Because that ain't cute. I wonder if... No, that's not going to work. Sorry, guys. All right, whatever. Somebody timestamp this if you don't mind, or whoever watches it and knows how to timestamp. please do so. Feel free. Feel free to do so. All right, so I don't mean to be showing you this plaque, but that's basically what's going on. I mean, I don't know how else to fix it. All right, so anyhow, I keep saying, all right, anyhow, but it's still bothering me. All right, let's see. No, nothing fixed. How about if we zoom out a little bit? You're still going to see the plaque. I mean, there's not going to be any way around it. Yeah, that fucking sucks. All right, so whatever, guys. We're just going to have to do it like this. And then what you see is what you see. I'm sorry that I'm not prepared today. My only mission was to come on and give you today's kind of like, you know, energies and in a reflective type of way. So, guys, I'm really sorry because that would piss me off too, not gonna lie. But it's just what we have to play with today. I don't know. Let's see. Is that any better? It's like not even the slightest better. All right. I mean, this is what life is all about. You just got to try and try and try until you get it. But I just feel like it's not really important for this video. All right. So here's the deal. What's the dealio, A-team? All right. So the dealio is we've made a V. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really don't think you can tell. Hey, you know what? Let me try something real quick, guys. While I'm doing this, I just realized I'm using my resources right now. Maybe that'll be better. Oh my god, I'd be so fucking happy. Alright, so you're seeing... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Again, this is playing around. Alright, so maybe this is a little bit slightly better. Let's see. Alright, it is a little slightly better. You can see like a bird's eye view. Thank you, A-team. Okay, awesome. So, let me just move you that way. Alright, so now we're really getting into it. This excites the shit out of me. Alright, so what's really awesome is I put this reading in a V. So that means what's being downloaded to us today. All right. That's just kind of what I was getting. And what was I going to say? I was going to say, all right, so we're going to just start from the top because from the top to me is spirit, right? It's like where everybody wants to be and then where it's going to ground, which is really super exciting in terms of where it's going to ground. And I'll tell you all about it. All right. So thanks for bearing with me, guys. The first card that I drew out of my cards were, now is the time to set your sights high and go for it. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try to get you to see it's a little lag time in terms of when you watch it. So I'm just trying to like bear with the lag time. So I'm just going to read it to you. Basically, what I got off of this immediately was, okay, it's Oprah's birthday today. It's a lot of also, happy birthday to my father and my cousin. They also share the same birthday with Oprah. And I just feel like it's very interesting because they all are very visualized type of people. So it's kind of like, and they all have very high expectations, high, visualizations for themselves, and they all have gone for it, right? So that's like one thing that I find in common with them is like, and again, we're in Aquarius season now, which is basically, visionaries. They're like dreamers, right? So it's beautiful that this had showed up, and it's kind of like, today it's like, how did it come through to me today? Like, it's knowing it's like basically I wrote down today, now that anything is possible, I thank you for dot dot dot, right? That's how I was kind of like receiving, you know, a communication in terms of how to communicate what I want to the spiritual realm, right? And the long story short is, as I was writing now, I got no. Okay, so you add the K in front of the now, and you got no, which is know that anything is possible, and thank the A team for whatever the fuck you want, right? So it's like, write down whatever it is that you want. And basically today's all about manifesting and just knowing that you will get it in divine timing. So this is really beautiful in terms of, like, you know, the energy for today is amazing. So earlier on, and I'm not going to actually do time with this. I don't feel like like it's reflective, but it's not, right? It's like, it's basically generalized, where it's bringing both, you know, what had happened earlier today into your now. Again, we're talking about now, right? So very interesting. So yeah, so the A team, the 444, is basically helping you to, you know, to plant your seeds today and receive. And the yellow, I mean, again, it's wealth and power, right? Or it's wealth and power traditionally, but I like to call it wealth and empowerment. And, you know, with all of it, and you can have it also, you can definitely consider it all to be as a united type of flow. So, yeah, so it's like you're willing to just kind of put things down on a piece of paper. You're willing to really just accept things, accept your dreams for what they are, and just kind of know that in divine timing, you will be receiving them. Like, that's just how it is. Like, it's just... your job is to write down and just accept and acknowledge is the word that I want to use, exactly what you want your life to kind of experience. Okay, so what you experience, write down those dreams, and in due time you will, like, you'll experience them as aha moments, like, oh my god, I wrote this down, and, you know, or oh my god, I thought about this one day having this, and now it's here, you know. So basically, and I'm getting, very interestingly enough, that things are going to happen very quick, because let me just tell you something. Before I got on this video, I've never had that done, because I've always been very cautious going live too fast, like hitting the go live now button. And it happened to me where just like it all, like, I just hit it by accident. And I was like, oh my god, things are moving so quickly. So I think that just happened to basically let you know that things are really accelerating from here on out, especially as we get into February. Okay, so this is like again a transitional period, you know, give or take, you know, 3 or 4 days before and 3 or 4 days after. So this is on your small scale. This is what's happening. You're acknowledging your dreams. On a bigger scale, hold on, sorry guys, I hit it with my elbow. My freaking ashy elbow. It's like so crazy. I have to like keep, and it's crazy because it's like this elbow in particular has literally been like a snake skin type of like peeling for me. I'm not even kidding you. It's like the weirdest thing. So, so it says, so on a bigger scale, it says there's a lot of creativity coming in and a lot of clarity. Also, what was I getting with silver? Silver linings. Like, silver lining is just totally just kind of falling away, right? The veil is thin. That's basically what I want to say with that. It says, you have an unusual talent of listening to people's hearts. And so what you're going to be doing today is really, you could have had a really amazing chat with a friend today, or somebody that really is high vibed. And you could have gotten an epiphany today in terms of what you weren't thinking about, but what so resonates with you, okay? And that'll be basically your next. And also, what I want to say is, it might also match up with your dream state. Like, you may have had a dream last night where like, your epiphany that you had with, and I love how we're talking about aha moments, because, like, you know, Oprah's all about them. So As am I, but it's hilarious. It's so funny that it's coming up. So anyhow, long story short, you might have had like a friend, had a really good conversation with a friend today that basically opened your realm in terms of giving you an aha moment that could have matched your dreams from last night. That's all I wanted to say. So again, these are believing cards, guys. So there's something about this really double tone of believing, this yin and yang, the spiritual realm, really kind of just flowing into your life today, where they're really sending you things to really pay attention to, and stuff that will really open your world, right? Like I see this big swirl, like I see this circle here, like just expanding and like just vibrating, like that's what they're doing. So, and this is actually interesting, as they say, these cards are going to be the past, the ancestors, your angels, and your soul fam, right? That's what they represent. So here's what they're bringing you. All right, awaiting results. They see that on a small scale, you are awaiting results. However, as you're doing that, there is something that you're spiritually growing into. Now, it's like, I love how they depict this. The number 7 is like kind of like lightning, where again, things happen in the now. So we're talking about the now. We're talking about, aha moments. Like there are things that are just being downloaded, or very much so grounded, because this is kind of like a receiving and grounding, right? But there's so much light, I think, that we're sending from the ground up to the heavens, or up to spirit, to the spiritual realm, that is really creating a really beautiful and harmonious state of, being and living, okay? Breathing also. And this also has a lot to do with breathing too. So I feel as though I'm going to just point with this red, because I feel like doing that. I feel like I'm going to be a teacher on a chalkboard right now. And I could be manifesting that too, but I don't know. So anyhow, so long story short, so around the full moon coming up, which is I think the 4th of February, if I'm not mistaken. I could be really wrong. Or yeah, I think it's the 4th of February. I looked it up just recently, but I forgot about it. It's basically like around the 4th of February, give or take 3 or 4 days, maybe even up to a week. There's going to be a change that I think that you've really waited on for a very long time, and you will be receiving results. This is a change of positivity, of something that you grew very well, you watered it very well, you planted it very well, you nurtured it very well, you thought about it a lot, and this is kind of you standing in the power of it. So something is definitely manifesting around that time, and it's going to be what I'm hearing is all of a sudden, right? That used to be my favorite term when I was younger, all of a sudden. And I would get made fun of all the time when I was younger, and I'd be like, what? And I never realized I used it so much until my mom was like, she like kind of mocked me. She's like, all of a sudden, and I'm like, yeah, because it's super like surprising, right? So again, this is just going to be something that, you use your divine feminine side to basically, bring into fruition. This was the dreamer aspect of you. Oh my God. And you know what just came to me? Oh shit, this is crazy. So talking about Oprah today, Oprah in the movie, what is it called? I wanted to call it like Wink of an Eye. It's not. It's, gosh, if you know Oprah's favorite book, you know what I'm talking about. Damn, it's not coming up to me. It's not coming to me. Do I look it up? All right, it will come to me. That's what they're telling me. So the movie, the book that's translated into the movie, hold on, not Land Before Time. Damn, a Wink Before Time. No, it's not coming to me. Damn it. All right, well, whatever. She was this goddess in there that you guys can hear it in my voice. She got me so fucking excited about life when I saw her show up in her beautiful costume goddessness, okay, where she was playing what I call grand the divine grand majesty. Okay, so she was playing that role. So I have a grand master and I have grand majesty. All right, so she was playing that role that basically, wow, that's crazy. That basically, she appeared bigger than all of the other, like she had two, oh, this is funny. She had two of these other goddesses with her of wisdom, and I forgot what they were called. I literally have to watch the movie again because I was just like so super excited about the entire thing. I'm like, this is why I understand how and why Oprah loves this book, and how and why she got so big is because she believed in this essence of what was told to her, which is beautiful, right? So anyhow, it's not a wink of time, man. It's A Wrinkle in Time. Thank you, 18. So yes, A Wrinkle in Time is basically a favorite book of hers, and that's why she starred in it, because it meant so much to her. Amen to that. She looked gorgeous. And so in A Wrinkle in Time, basically they were talking a lot about manifesting and, you know, and gaining what you want, and just, I mean, even way more than that in terms of universal, but it's kind of like you're growing into this power of the universe that you're really just, put it this way, the tethers is what they talk about. And the tethers that no longer work for you are basically being, you're basically decomplicating them from your life, is what I like to call it, instead of decluttering. And you're literally just focusing on, so I want to say from today until February 4th, give or take 3 or 4 days, you know, after, or up until 7 days, maybe it is 7 days, right? There is something that you're manifesting, okay? So there's something there, you're going to basically put in work up until that day, and on that day, which it could be even February 7th, it could be 7 days from the I think it's a new moon. Yeah, so basically you're just working up until that moment in time where something is going to literally sprout. If you know that song, the lava song, the I Lava You song, it's on YouTube, it's super cute, where like the feminine lava like volcano sprouts out. That's how I feel like one of your dreams is about to sprout the fuck out of the water, you know what I'm saying? But in this case it's land, because we're talking about trees. So, you know, that's basically what's going on. So that's on a yin level. So imagine that bigness on a freaking yin level. It's like, whoa, kid, whoa. I love how this card came out for the freaking Wrinkle in Time. That is amazing. Yo, it's amazing. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So this is a yang card for, hold on, guys. Let me just readjust because, like, I'm, like, leaning on my... Oh, hold on one second, guys. Hey, Mom, I'll be right out. So, for this card, it's feeling alone, okay? And I'm going to actually have to use this pen. God, and thank you, angels, for this pen, because it's like my magic wand. But also it's like my reacher for today, because I'm kind of in a weird position. But I have to kind of be this way because I'm also having this very interesting spiritual growth going on. So I just have to be with it. So long story short, so the interesting part, it has a lot to do with this card, obviously, in alignment with it. But I forgot what it said. Do I reach over and look at it? All right, hold on one second. I just don't want to be in your way, guys. So it says, you have an unusual talent of listening to people's hearts. Okay, interesting. All right. So here's basically what this is about. You feel alone in your talents and your how you listen to people's hearts. Like sometimes, like I feel like you're feeling extra sensitive. And again, that actually very much so corresponds with the energies going on today. I've heard a lot of other readers today say the same thing, and I feel it as well, right? It's just like super growth. So you might be feeling like a little alone and dark, and again, the moon is popping up, right? So, all right, so 7 and 5 is 12, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So, because I'm not that great at math, but I try. So, 7 and 5 is 12. So, again, maybe the culmination of February 12th coming up is a big day, or there's going to be change just happening in general, right? Around that moon, because these both have moons in common. Now, what they also have in common, very interestingly enough, is how there is this creative fire-like flow or essence within, like, the beginnings of things. So she has a lantern, and here it's like more of a fire-like essence. So, long story short, there's something creatively being brewed right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't just happen with coffee. You brew your creativity too. And I like how she's wearing all brown as in coffee, right? So, long story short, but that goes to show you very grounded. She's feeling very grounded and very, like, she's basically feeling alone, but she's okay. And this could be a guy or a girl, but basically it's like, you know that you have a very interesting way of hearing people's hearts. And, oh, what I'm getting crazily enough is that this represents the heart, this and this. It's a glowing heart, okay? And so what you're doing is you're listening to your glowing heart up until, like I said, the 7th or the 5th or the 12th or the 4th, which is right around the new moon time. So you're going to take yourself, your business, your own heart, which is your business, right? And it could also mean business, but you're basically applying it to the world, like to how you're going to bring to the world. So this is you just acknowledging that you're the only one that can specialize in hearing somebody's heart like this. And, you know, and it's very interesting because this, oh, I see what the connection. Because the aha moment you're getting today in terms of this card, when I said that you were going to talk with somebody to kind of make you realize like an aha moment that you've always loved. Oops, it's okay. All shook up, baby. And so now you're going to just take it, so this is kind of like a swirl, if you could picture this pattern going on, okay? It's like a little bit of a chaotic tornado, but there's like this wind of change going on, okay? So, or, because the tornado is like this, so it's also on a V, but we're just going to say it's kind of like less chaotic than a tornado, but slightly chaotic in terms of change. So here, the feeling alone is actually not a bad thing. You also very much so might be used to it by now. That's also a really good thing, so that you can literally untether your soul. And there's a book out there called that, so which I haven't read yet, but I feel like, then that was also one of Oprah's favorite books, or the one that she had on Super Soul Sunday. So we all really should read that if we haven't read it yet. So it's like somehow you are untethering your soul and taking your heart with you to where you need to go to basically listen to people's hearts in the way that you listen to. So this could be moving environments. This could be just kind of a restarting and not knowing where you're going, but you know that your heart is going to lead you. Your heart, put it this way, like like this lantern, it's as if she's holding her inner child's hand, okay? So she's holding her her heart, but also her inner child, which is basically your heart, right? Inner child equals your heart. So she doesn't know where she's going. She might be like a little confused, but she has this point of reference, which is the moon, and that is going to give her clarity in terms of how she's going to unwrap. So very much with spirit speaking to you, okay? Your soul fam. And maybe that's where you're heading, is to find your own soul fam, because you're just like, dude, like, there's got to be more people like me out there, or more people that understand me, Okay, so you might just be, and when I want to say, I don't know how this relates to the actual Fool card in the tarot, but I feel like this is like either the Fool, this is kind of like an in-between between, or a blend between the Fool's card and the Eight of Cups, like tarot, where you're just like, Eight of Cups is like leaving things behind, and going after better, and then the Fool card is kind of like bringing very little with you, and very little, it's like you're traveling light, because all you're doing is you're bringing your heart and your inner child, and there you go, and very, like, maybe your clothes and like toiletries, but that's about it, like you're heading out, you know. So that's very, and so this is all very divinely guided by spirit and the divine ethers, like it's huge. Now this card is super exciting, because I literally was like sticky fingering this card, if that makes any sense. But like as I was shuffling, like I would stop and shuffle and I'd see this card, and then I was like, wow, and it was a shock factor, and I'm like, okay, great, thank you. And then all of a sudden, when I was done shuffling, I looked down and here's the miracle cards again, and it's just like the miracles, card again, and I just didn't, I was like, holy wow, I like double wowie, right? Double wow. I don't know what the hell I want to say there, but anyhow, so yeah, so here comes the miracles on a very small level, but isn't this amazing? It's like 1, 2, 3, like it's happening, guys. So like, in case you think you're at a little bit of a standstill awaiting results, just know that miracles are on their way. Okay, that's all you need to know. So if you get anything out of this video, that'll be that. Oh my gosh, eggs have been a super big theme too. This is crazy. Okay, so it says, nature never deviates from her established laws. Wow. Okay, nature established laws. She never sways from them. That is so true. Some of her laws are incomprehensible, that they produce what they appear to be miracles. Now, what's interesting is that in Wrinkle in Time, they were talking about miracles and how to basically create them for yourself. So this is, like, are you guys not amazed? Like, I'm fucking amazed by how this is so depicting her, okay? And so, that's amazing. That's really fucking amazing. I just have to, like, my mind is a little, like, it has to, like, just wrap itself around that idea. Like, that's amazing. So, what do I need to say about this card, 18? Alright, what I need to say about this card is, nature is what you need to surrender to, okay? The nature, obviously, as it says, nature never deviates from her established laws. So these are what I like to call the, I think there's like 7 laws of karma, but there's also something else I'm thinking about. 7 natural laws. I can't remember how they're depicted. But the whole thing is, when we're talking about nature, we're talking about allow the flow to come in naturally, okay? Nature also, to me, in essence, to this card as well, depicts the virtues and the vows and the what do I like to call? I like to say the values, the virtues, the vows, and the vibes. Okay, so all four of those V words, it's like you have to use that as your natural law to yourself. And so it's just like, just stick to your good karma, for, just stick to like what you've been doing naturally, because it's working for you. It's bringing about new beginnings. It's bringing about miracles. So it's just kind of like, on a small level, stick to not what you know, but what you know you want to feel like, okay? So that's exactly how you end up kind of, what's the word, sticking to your values, right? For the most part, which then, you know, trickle down to all 4 of those V words and then create your vibes. So it's like, just stick to that essence of feeling the way that you want to feel, okay? And make decisions based off of how they're going to make you feel. Like if there's something that you're toying with, you know, that life brings your way, that's how you establish your decisions. You make your decisions by intuitive, and that's also a beautiful in common thing that Oprah and I have. I love it very much. We have a lot of things in common, in common, Oprah. We really do. It's just that I'm a little bit more wild, and so I feel like I'm a little bit more wild and out there. But that's what would actually, I feel like, totally unite us on in a good way. So, long story short, what was I gonna say? I'm just like reading. I'm getting downloads, guys. Long story short, where do we leave off? Yeah, so it's just stick to what. So when it comes to, I was talking about decisions. When it comes to decision making, go with your intuition to make your decisions towards how you want to feel. How each decision, once made, going to make you feel. This is how you make miracles happen in your life. This is how you manifest, okay? This is exactly how you stay true to yourself as well, okay? And how also you end up treating other people, which is like, if you like gentleness, if you like kindness, if you like, there's actually something here that I put, compassion has no limit, kindness has no enemy. So if you like compassion when you receive it, and if you like kindness when you receive it, that is one of your that is one of your decisions made for yourself. That is one of the feelings that you like to receive. So in order to do that, you give it out, right? That's how you basically give it out words, and it comes back to you in a full circle type of cycle, like as I was saying, the ripple effect, okay? The ripple effect of the heart. So that's, so you have to kind of use that kind of, I guess, discernment in how you behave to then really call in your miracles, okay? So that's what you're doing over this time period, guys. You're calling in your miracles. And so after the new moon is the new beginnings, and you're going to see some miracles manifest on a small scale, but you're talking about they're going to be also very big. Like this is not a small thing. I like how Africa's in the middle of this. Isn't this funny? I just like that. I don't know why. I just thought it was like very like yeah. It's so amazing. So, long story short, yeah, it's beautiful. All right. So anyhow, long story short, that's exactly how you're going to manifest your miracles. So your miracles are going to actually be small, but they're going to be so fucking big at the same time. Like it's going to be like actually, again, like electricity, or it's going to be like very much so like maybe there's going to be a lot of thunder or that type of energy around, like where there's just like a lot of vibration going on. You know what I'm saying? So the vibration's going to come in, and it's definitely going to grant you your miracles, which is full on beauty and beautiful. Okay. Moving on to the next card is energy. We love energy. This is why we do this. We love it. Life is energy. If it is anything, if neither energy nor matter can be destroyed, of course life cannot be destroyed. Now, this is basically saying that, again, it's a karma card, where it's like whatever you did in the past, whatever you did in the present, and whatever you do in the future, it can't be destroyed. So whatever's meant for you is meant for you. Whatever, how you ended up how you were behaving in your past is something to basically detach from. Just know that it was always there for you to learn from, okay? Whether it be bad or good, doesn't fucking matter. It's like, just take it for what it was. Now, life is energy if it is anything. Oh, this is what I wanted to say, though. It says, if neither energy nor matter can be destroyed, what I was getting here is that life does matter, okay? Life for you is an energy, and energy does matter. And so what I want to tell you is that the energy of emotions and how you want to feel, they are real. They are exactly what's manifesting small things, miracles, and big things, energy, okay? The light energy that actually is going to come from you manifesting miracles. It's going to be beautiful. Like, once you receive these miracles, you are going to shine the light on so many things, and it's going to be magnificently beautiful. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, everything in life matters, everything. And it's really interesting because I like to say that on a yin level, because every detail counts towards how you want to create your dreams, right? Because like I said, miracles, the small miracles are actually very big miracles. So you cannot like ignore them, because that's just what it is. It's a beautiful thing. They just affect one another. There's a cause and effect in this universe, and that's basically what it is. So it says, if neither energy nor matter can be destroyed, which it really isn't, because energy to me is love, right? Love energy is what we're all about. So life is love. And when you die, it's like the energy of love that still continues. So again, energy is love, and energy, what they're trying to say here is like, or how I'm seeing it, if neither energy nor matter can be destroyed, I don't know, because I don't know what I was just trying to get there, but that's basically all I want to say. Of course, life cannot be destroyed. So, yeah, life really isn't destroyed, even when you become spirit. So, but I want to say that you're going to be lighthearted, energetically in your love very soon. And again, because you're bringing your heart to all the places that you need to go to. What I'm also seeing here is there is change for change. Now, this is also very interesting. This is a tower of change, okay? So if you have not been maybe feeling so energetic or so rich in your love or so rich in general, like when it comes to financial wealth, there's a tower coming in along with the miracle that's really going to change your life up for the better. And the thing is, it's so beautifully protected. Like there's no rain that could actually come in and fucking destroy it. That's what I'm trying to say. So when it comes your way, accept it for all that it is, because you are very deserving of it. And that's the energy that is needed for you to accept, so that you could spread more of the energetic, loving light of the chi bubbles. You see that? The sparkles? You'll be spreading that. So just know that this is what's happening. Beautiful enough. Like, this is what either is happening today, or the energy that's actually starting to turn. And today is what I actually really did get, is there's a turn of, like a wheel of fortune turning, okay? But right now, we're kind of like in this stage, I feel. Like we're in this limbo stage, but we're about to get this, all right? So, but again, all of this, if you can put an infinity around it, all this works together on a very high note. And I like to say that in the music terms, high note, all right? So, and again, it works back in a circle, because as I said, keep your energy high and vibrant and light and just, sparkly and just bubbly. You literally come back around to high light, okay? High note, high lights, all right? I'm like, that's, so whatever, even if hair comes to mind, as in highlights, like, go for it. Maybe that's what you were questioning today. Like, should I get highlights today? Should I not? There you go. Highlights. Again, that could be a... Hold on, because this is the... Oh, makes sense. Look at this, guys. Talking about the circle or infinity. How, and that infinity is 2 circles, really. So it's like, it's all relevant. It says you are equally as beautiful as the universe. So again, guys, stick to your high vibrational heart wisdom and love and, you know, empowerment of it. Also, yeah, stick to that. And your peace is what I also want to state there, so that you can literally receive this energy, and receive more of that energy, but also put out more of that energy, because there is something coming in that's literally, I think it's going to check something off your list. There's a check vibe here. So just know you are as beautiful as the universe as you stick to your vows, virtues, values, and vibes. Okay, just stick to them and stick to what, you know, your desires are in terms of being a human being, along with your dreams, along with all of that. Like, just really be kind and compassionate to yourself, to your dreams, to the people around you, and you'll see that things are going to shift majorly with this tower going over. So we have 7, which is a really quick change of events, and we have the tower, which is also quick change of events. So guys, it's beautiful. Something really is happening in your favor with this turn of, you know, with this Wheel of Fortune turn of events. It's going to be beautiful. Pay attention to your dreams, guys. They really have a lot to do with what happens or will happen in your living world, if that's what you want to call it. I don't even know what I want to call it. I don't even want to call it reality, because I do want to call it, you're living your dream life, right? So it's like, so whether that be reality for you or dream type of life, like really your dreams as you are sleeping really do affect your awoken life. If that's how I want to say it. I don't know. It's coming out all crazy today, guys, but I actually really appreciated this reading, so I hope you did too. Yeah, just pay attention to your dreams, because they really are, they are a form of clarity in terms of which way to point your heart, right? Your heart is your compass, guys. So make sure that, you know, that you listen to your dreams as you sleep, but, you know, daytime dreams, to be, and really try to blend them together, because that is how they're going to work. You know, blending is, to me, genius. So, you know, find a blend of both worlds, and you'll really be happy. You'll find your happiness right there and right then.